Kia ora anō, fairgoers, that's you guys at home. We are all familiar with COVID delays, supply chain issues, staffing problems, yada, yada,
Yes,
yada.
we are. So when you order something online, it is hard to gauge just how long is too long before you press the panic button.
But after 5 months, Brendan from Red Beach was not wrong in thinking something had gone horribly awry with his bionic delivery. Here's Alistair.
You can turn him off, don't have to feed him.
Biscuit's not your average pet. He's actually a robot.
Speak.
And there's plenty more where that came from. In robot collector Brendan White's shed.
So are robots taking over the world?
Absolutely. Look out, everybody. No, not at all.
But they're sure taking over his garden shed. There's no lawnmowers or wheelbarrows in here. Brendan's got metal dogs, cat robots, Homer Simpson, dinosaurs, robots, robot clocks, and this thing.
And this very special one from China, Brendan's the first one to have it in New Zealand.
And we don't want to be doing that, because these robots aren't cheap.
If I was honest, I'd probably say with all the very advanced robots that I have, probably I'd be bound about 8,000, I guess. But if the wife's listening, it's only 2,000. Oh, they all have their own meaning to me, you know, and so, and like I said, it's a collection and it's a hobby that I do. Oh, everyone will remember this guy.
Danger, Will Robinson.
In the 2 years he's been collecting, Brendan's got close to 200 bots.
There's a few people still in New Zealand that have them, and then I grab them when they come up for sale, if they do come up for sale. Keep a watch on Trade Me type of thing on Facebook Marketplace, and that's basically how I get them all.
Including this one he had his eye on, a panda robot.
It's becoming a bit of a rare item, and it's got a lot of sensors. We never got them in New Zealand.
Then came the watching and waiting on eBay from an American seller.
From the States, they usually take about 3 to 4 weeks to get to the door.
But how long have you waited so far?
About 4 or 5 months now. So it cleared New Zealand Customs on the 3rd of March, and on the 4th of March, I got a letter from them saying it's in for damage assessment.
So let's break it down. The robot arrived to the U-Shop address in the States on the 15th of Feb. It then got into Aotearoa on the 3rd of March. According to New Zealand Post the day after, the robot was sent to the damage assessment team. As far as Brendan's aware, this is where it's been ever since.
I can only guess, like everybody else, that someone had noticed that the box that it was shipped in had been damaged. In the end, I just got fed up, and that's why I came to you guys.
So Fairgo contacted New Zealand Post, and it turns out the parcel went walkabouts.
When it arrived at our processing centre in Auckland, it was identified that it was damaged. At that stage, we set it aside to assess the damage, and look, at that point, it's gone missing. We've come here today to apologise to Brendan for the experience he had with New Zealand Post. We deliver nearly 90 million parcels a year. About less than 0.01% of those will result in a claim, and most of those will be resolved in a small number of days.
And that's not all. Brendan got a special delivery.
G'day.
Brendan.
How's it going?
Good, I'm Brian from New Zealand Post.
Yeah, Brian, how you
Hey,
going?
look, I'm here today. Look, I'd just really like to say sorry for the experience that you've had with New Zealand Post. We've actually organised for a replacement to be sent. It's on its way from the States at the moment.
Kidding.
No, it hasn't landed in New Zealand yet, but as an additional token, we'd just like to present you. Here's a smaller version
Oh,
of the
look.
same item. And again, look, really sorry for the experience that you had.
Oh, no, that's incredible, you guys.
New Zealand Post also gave Brendan a full refund of the cost of the robot and the shipping.
Don't feel like the little man anymore, so that's a good thing. Totally surprised and wouldn't have thought they'd gone to that length, so that was a great outcome for me.
Gotta say, we paki to New Zealand Post for fronting up and making it right. Good stuff, love that.